Okay, I'm going to make a video here on my sector shaft brace. I made one here for my Bronco. It's my 95 Bronco right here. And I broke the sector shaft on this 2 years ago. So, this is the sector shaft brace I came up with on the sector shaft right there. Just comes off the bottom of the sector shaft onto the frame there. See if I can get a little lower here. See your pitman arm. I took the nut off there and I put a rod coupling, grade 8 washer. Got me a grade 8 bolt and a rod end, 3/4 rod end, 3/4 tube adapter, and piece of tube, and then bolted on the frame there, and that should keep this from wanting to twist. It's just a support on there. So what I need to do is make one for the big truck. Here we got my 2000 F250, and I'm gonna make a sector shaft brace for this one. As you can see, I got a heim joint, drag links, and tie rods. And the problem with this is, I'm looking for a place to attach the brace. So this right here, this is the bracket. This is where the bracket mounts for the for my track bar. The track bar goes from there, and then this is part of the track bar bracket right here. Mounts to the frame. What I did, I cut it so I can fit this up in there and see how I'm going to fit it up to attachment point, because the bracket's in the way. This is the rest of the bracket right here. So I need to put this back on, and I'll probably have to cut this some more or something to get that rod end in there. Look at it at the side. I just got this on here hand tight right now. And you see on the Bronco I tied it onto the frame, but the frame's back here and the track bar bracket's in the way. So I was going to run it like this and just tie it into the track bar bracket and weld this back up and weld this back up. I'm thinking of something like that. Although I think I'll cut the right side. I think I'll have to cut the right side of the bracket so it fits around the rod end, and the left side I think I can weld it back up where it was. So now I'll cut it. Okay, I got the track bar bracket. I had to take it to a shop and have it cut with a torch because I don't have a cutting torch. So the guy charged me 20 bucks to cut some piece out. Okay, here's the track bar bracket installed. Now, I originally cut the top. I just cut the top off right here. It's on two sides. And just so I can fit this back up and fit the bottom piece up, which bolts onto the cross member. And then I had to see how this, how my rod coupling and bolt are going to fit in there. From the back side, as you can see, I had to take it to a welding shop where the guy had a torch and he cut this out for me right here. So that'd give me a little window to mount my support for the sector shaft. So now I got to attach this onto the track bar, and then I'll probably add some steel in here somewhere. Okay, what I want to do now is I got everything pretty much. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to tack this here and tack that. I got the bolts all snugged up good, because once I get everything fit up, I don't want it to move, because everything's got to line up just right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some pieces for my joint here. As you can see my and I'm going to attach that to the track bar bracket. So I'm going to tack that all together, pull the whole thing off, and give it a final welding. So right now it's on the truck. I'm going to tack some pieces together, then pull it all off, weld it back up. So when I put it back in, this bolt better line up with that with this piece here. These two pieces better screw right together. Okay, there it is, back installed. That's my track bar bracket. What I did, I cut a section out there and I installed that rod end and welded it on to the side. Not my prettiest work, but I think that'll work for now. And that should take some stress off that sector shaft. Okay, after all that, I hope that keeps this from happening. You know, I don't want to be stuck out in the woods somewhere with a broken sector shaft. So that supporter in the bottom, that should keep the stresses on it rotational and not what's that, vertical? Yeah. It's that drop there that puts a lot of stress on there. So that and big tires. Figure the leverage you're adding on there with this drop and the big tires, you eventually get something like that. We'll see what